Hello everyone, it's a pleasure talking to all of you. I must introduce myself first. I am Sunil Bharadwaj. I work for Raymond Limited as DGM Strategy and Supply Chain, and I have been attached to the supply chain and operations functions throughout my career. And today I am going to talk to you about one sector that has been affected in addition to the others in the MSME space, and that is the physical apparel retail industry. As you all know, this industry, like other sectors, has been affected severely during the lockdown because most of the stores and the outlets were closed and inventories have piled up. It has affected your sales, your cash to cash cycles and working capital. It has affected your profitability as well. But we are all in this together, and we must appreciate one fact that crisis like this presents opportunities as well for each one of us, and we can tide over this crisis. I would just like to give you a brief outlook over the next 3 to 6 months in terms of how things might shape up. One thing is certain, that you can't expect demand to pick up to pre-COVID levels very soon. But at the same time, you can always focus on devising schemes to liquidate your existing inventory levels and try to make the whole shopping experience more interesting and engaging for your consumers. So we begin with certain steps that you can take on the people front first. On the people side, I would recommend that you must practice store hygiene. You must practice physical distancing. I think that's a better word than social distancing. And you must ensure that your staff is adequately trained in all these practices, and make sure that depending on the size and layout of your outlet, you should not allow more than an X number of people at any point of time, to ensure that everybody has a very smooth and safe experience when they are shopping. The other thing that will change in terms of the whole floor layout would be that you will have to completely do away with changing rooms now. I don't think consumers will now have that choice of trying out the merchandise or the apparel. You will have to directly make sure that you try to engage with them with as minimum contact as possible, and also make sure that they have a good experience. For this, in-store engagement has to increase, staff training has to increase, and at the same time you also need to invest in certain technologies. Now, although this may seem a little difficult and impractical at this point of time, but there are enough NBFCs in the financial sector that are willing to help you with working capital loans to help you to revive your business and make sure that these spends give you the requisite ROI in the medium to long term. Now, when I say medium to long term, it could mean anything from 6 to 12 months. Having said that, I would urge you to look at investments in point of sale systems, in ERP systems, in product lifecycle management systems, and also ensure that you constantly upskill and reskill your staff. Moreover, also try to look at online options, whether there is any merchandise that you can bring on the online space and sell it through online channels. You can also think of communicating with your consumers little more innovatively. Why not use social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or you can create WhatsApp groups for your customers to keep them updated on relevant schemes and offerings. Because this is a time when the entire industry is plagued with high inventory levels from previous seasons. You would have bought a lot of material from your vendors which is still unsold. And moreover, now you will have to invest in-store cleanliness to ensure that all that inventory that you have is in a sellable condition first. Only then can you think of reordering. And this is a very tough situation to tide over. There are no easy rules, but all I can tell you, being a supply chain practitioner and an operations practitioner, is that there is no need to feel upset or dejected. We can all tide over this crisis by following certain best practices and making sure that we think of tools where the consumer or the customer walking into our store or our outlet feels safe and feels comfortable and feels happy about shopping. So we need to behave responsibly, we need to practice social distancing, we need to ensure that there are adequate supply of sanitizers at the stores, we need to communicate with our consumers more effectively, we need to keep them updated. And I am sure over a period of time, gradually we will overcome this crisis, and I wish each one of you the very best. May you have a very eventful year and next 2-3 quarters ahead. All the best.